Hi, welcome to week 5 Friday. So we're going to reflect on the week we've had with your Eat Well for Life course from Be Well. You've been thinking about chewing and savouring this week a lot more, and we've been really working on enjoying your food by doing that, not chewing for a certain amount of time, but necessarily focusing on just chewing more than you have been previously and really savouring the moment of the taste and the sensation that you get from that food and from your learning that you've done with your mindful eating practice so far. So how was that? How was that for you? If you want to comment on the Facebook group, if you attended our Go Live on Wednesday night, we might have had a chat about how you're doing with that, how that felt for you. If you noticed anything, if you didn't notice anything, it'd be great to hear what your experience was, what your awareness was in chewing and savouring your food. And then we also focused on self-compassion and self-talk and the stories that we tell ourselves. So you used your mindfulness practice of self-compassion, either 5 or 10 minutes this week, and you really turned towards anything that maybe was a difficult story or a difficult piece of self-talk for you with an inquisitive, inquiring and curious mind, really, just allowing it to be and looking at what it is and just seeing that it's a thought or a story. It doesn't define you, it's not you, it's just interesting to have it there. So how's that gone for you? How was the tool? If you did the deeper still, you would have used the Stories We Tell Ourselves tool. If you'd like to share that with me or send that to me as part of your reflective piece of work this week, I'm really happy to have a look at that with you and chat that through with you. That's fine. One of the tools that I've included this week in your Friday resources is the work of Byron Katie, and I found her massively helpful in the way that she asks the first 2 questions of her process called The Work, which is it true? So is the thing that we're telling ourselves, the belief, the story that we hold so dear, is it actually true? And often our first response to that would be, well, yes, it is, because it's something that we're like a fish in water. The water around us is the belief. So we are just so used to it that we think, yes, of course it is. I've lived in it all my life. Why would it be any other? And then she asks a really interesting second question, which has often really helped me and really brought me to a place of honesty and vulnerability that I haven't been before, which is it really true? So is that piece of self-talk, that story, that thing that we maybe say, oh, we're crap at that, I can't do that, I'll always be like this, I'll never be able to do that, I should be doing that. Is that thing that starts off with those kind of phrases really true? Like provable, evidence-based, scientifically true? And often the answer is no. The answer is no. And the other thing that I've also incorporated in this week's resources is the chimp paradox and the way that he kind of distinguishes the chimp in our brain, the part of our brain that is very kind of reactive and based on lots of beliefs that haven't been brought to our awareness or we haven't been curious about yet. And the chimp will often talk with phrases beginning with I should, I shouldn't, I must, I mustn't, real always, never, things phrases that are very black and white. And often life, well, I would say never, life is never like that really, is it? We might want to do something, we might not want to do something, we could or we couldn't do something, and just bringing those kind of phrases in place of should, shouldn't and must and mustn't, that can really help. You've also this week focused on your affirmations, and I'm really hoping that you've written them somewhere, stuck them somewhere that you can see, your bathroom mirror, your bedroom mirror, by your bedside table, on the fridge, wherever it is somewhere where you have easy access to seeing it every day. If you're struggling to write affirmations, just get in touch and I can take you through a process just over Messenger or email that will help you just clarify your affirmations. Keep them simple, they don't have to be kind of earth-shattering, just something that's real and true for you that you want to be repeating as a truth to really embed in your everyday life. Okay, so I hope that's really helpful. Please fill in your reflective worksheet. As always, you can share it on the Facebook group, contribute, encourage and support each other via that, or if you don't want to do that, share it with me or just keep it private. That's all entirely up to you. And eat well. Take care. Bye now.